What's up, my loungies? Welcome to E-Toxic Tea Lounge. Everything in this video is allegedly. Let's chat. Disclaimer, I do not condone in any form of bullying or violence on this platform. Anything in this video is for information purposes and also entertainment purposes only. This platform consists of celebrity drama, rumors, opinions, roasting, tea, with some shade, and some sensitive topics. So if you're sensitive to people's opinions, or if you get triggered easily, or if you crash out over your faves, or you take things personal on this internet, this platform will not be for you. Okay? So please proceed at your own risk. Now, in this segment, we are going to be talking about Woah Vicky. We got Deja, who is 600breezy's ex-girlfriend. We have part 2 of Royce's, story time about Dwight Howard. And we also got Icespice and Cleotrapa. Yes, they entered the chatty again. But anyways, before we get into all of this hot ass tea, please make sure to like the video. Thank you. Okay, so it's looking like Woah Vicky got herself caught up in some things, or has she? Now, she went to Nigeria. She's over here posting up these matching outfits with this man in Nigeria. So I guess she's having a good old time. Or does it seem that way? I have kidnapped Vicky. She is with me in Nigeria. I am demanding $1 million for her release. This was this morning, y'all. Okay? This was this morning. Now, it started circulating, of course, going viral when people started talking about it. Oh, because allegedly one of her friends put this out. My friend Woah Vicky got kidnapped in Nigeria by this man who FaceTimed me this morning asking for $1 million in ransom. If anyone can help, let me know. This isn't a joke. Dead serious. I already filed a police report. Should I come back? I don't like it. What's Ricky's location? The police asked for it.
Money, so y'all all need to be dumb as send the money for her to get out of what am. I'm not asking for money. I'm asking for money to release her. It's 10 million naira. I don't know what it is in dollar. It's 10 million naira. It's like $4 million. If y'all all gonna contribute $4 million, send it to me. You cannot see Vicky today. You cannot see her. Let me tell you all. You cannot see her. She's not coming back to America if she don't send me, if she don't send the money. I don't know how to call her parents. That's why I say let me come to the live and say for y'all all.
Now, when this came out and I went on the internet and started looking around, a lot is a 50-50. Some people was like, they didn't really care. They was like, they were just not believing it. And then some people was really concerned. Okay. Me personally, when I seen it, I was like, damn, that's crazy if this is real. Right? Because we needed more facts. It was too many, like, things just wasn't adding up when I was looking online. So, let's go.
Sorry about that. Everything good, y'all. God bless. God bless. Sorry about that, y'all. It's all love. I love y'all. We love y'all. I was just bored and having fun, just getting a laugh. Just getting a laugh in. That's it. But it's all love, though. I was just having fun with my brother. Everything good, though. Everything good. I'm sorry about that. Please forgive me.
First, I want to say she looked dumb. She looked dumb to the dumb. Okay, so this is like a boy who cried wolf. This is what it's giving, because when it really happens, let's not trying to speak it into existence, but if that ever did happen to Woah Vicky, nobody for sure is gonna believe her now. I personally don't like when people do this. I feel like kidnapping and grape and all that other essay, all that stuff shouldn't be played around with, shouldn't be pranked on. It shouldn't be a clout chasing moment. Like, that type of stuff you shouldn't even play around, because that shit happens to people every single day. So me personally, I don't like that, and I feel like she's dumb and she's a clout chasing demon and she needs to sit down somewhere. Okay, so you still a virgin? Michael Blackson asks. I thought you kidnapped her. Mind you, they just posted they kidnapped her. So those pictures was posted after the whole kidnap thing. So, okay. Also, 7 hours ago, I love church hair. So 7 hours ago, she was in a Nigeria church. Okay. Now let me know how y'all feel about this down in the comments below. All right. Nobody taking Woah Vicky kidnapping seriously is sending me because a lot of people wasn't taking it serious. Okay, it's either they didn't care or they thought she was just clout chasing. Because 9 times out of 10, a lot of the times, it's 50-50 if you could believe something on the internet or not. Because it's a lot of clout chasers out there and they do anything for a little bit of attention, right? And it's real people out here that's going through real life stuff. So I'm just saying, like, I personally don't think that it was cute. I don't think that it was a bored moment for you to do. And I just think that that's weird. I feel like females, y'all got to get it together with these lying with the kidnaps and the grape and the essays and stuff because it's not cute at all. All right. So let me know how y'all feel about Woah Vicky and her fake ass kidnapping little scene that she did. Okay, maybe she's trying to get on Tubi or something. I don't know. Okay, so now we got Deja. Okay, 600breezy ex-girlfriend, girlfriend, whatever you want to call her. Y'all know lately she been coming on the internet. You know, some people might say crashing out. You know, she's just venting. All right.
What the fuck? He said love and sex isn't enough in this world. I have to provide for you, my family. I have to provide for you, me, and a bunch of kids. You breaking up with me was the push that I needed. I really hope you understand and believe me when I say I love you, Deja, and I'll be back to you. I just pray that you accept me and haven't fallen in love with somebody else. I said thank you for replying and letting me know. I never planned on leaving you. I just wanted you to talk to me, baby. I said I'm not going nowhere and I'll be here when you figure it out. I love you to the end of time. I said I have to learn how to love myself first, and that's okay, and I'm working on it. I said no matter what happens, always remember. I said no matter what happens, I'ma always remember you as the man that loved me for me. I said, but don't stay gone for too long. I need your aura in my heart. I said I want to marry you still and get wrinkly next to you for the rest of forever. Falling in love with somebody else isn't going to happen because you run through my mind constantly. I said, don't not talk to me either because I can't take that. I want to hear your voice, baby. I miss you. And the next text message was me sending him Christmas pictures that he just took with his son. I said, how am I supposed to believe? Hold on. I said, how am I supposed to believe you coming back to me again? When I asked you to do matching pajamas, it was a no. You wanted that family, Antonio, and you can't tell me different because you're showing me completely different. I'm a joke again. Thanks. That shit a fool. He been out here since 2022. He broke up with that girl, Raven. He didn't even break up with her. He did the same shit to her that he did to me.
Me personally, I don't do the coming on the line, telling my business, and then crashing out over a man online and all this other extra stuff. I don't like that. But she gonna do what she want to do. If this is how she feel like she want to get her point across to prove whatever point she trying to prove, then it is what it is. I know we all been there at one point in time with a man and we loved them and we felt this way and we was hurt and she's hurting. So however she want to crash out, then, you know, let her crash out because we all had crash out moments in our life. So at the end of the day, hopefully she finds some type of something because, girl, you talking about something you going to wait and however long it takes. He left you. He left you under false pretenses about him going to see his son, but then he ended up permanently staying there with his baby mother. That is the ultimate smack in the face. But if you like it, girl, and you want to wait, then by all means. Now we have Royce. Okay, y'all know she been doing story time. We already went part 1. This is part 2. Okay, with the whole Dwight Howard. She's letting y'all know from the beginning till present. So let's get into the video.
It's Royce. And this is my story about how my life changed beginning July 31st, 2004 to now, all because I had a baby by Superman, part 2. We left off with, I thought you were on birth control. I'd like for it to be noted that I had not been on birth control our entire relationship. He was very aware, and also as to why he was not against it. Also, I'd like for it to be noted that there was no attempt to pull out that particular day, whereas in the past he would move so fast that he would run into the dresser drawers. So let's continue. About a week went on, and there was a little bit of communication, and the communication was regarding terminating the pregnancy. I was told that he would help me. I just needed to get to Orlando, and we would do it there. I said, okay, not a problem. Just know it has to be a quick turnaround because I have to get back to work, and I can't let my parents know. Please understand, I had no idea how abortions worked at all. So I'm thinking that I could just get up and turn around. Anyway, communication ceased again. Now I'm having to talk to my parents. I talked to my mom again. She was adamant about me telling my dad. So I told my dad, and my dad was like, huh. And I'm like, huh, what? He goes, all right. And I said, well, I don't want you to worry because I'm not going to keep the baby. I'm going to terminate pregnancy, and then I'm going to finish the season out. I'm going to go to Vegas. I'm going to fulfill this contract that I got with Treasure Island. Like, I had all these plans, and I was going to pursue my career. And he was like, no. He was like, you're going to put that on hold. And I was like, what are you talking about? He was like, you were woman enough to lay down. You're going to be woman enough to keep this baby. Now, back then, it wasn't a decision that was just easily made where you could just go to a clinic, okay? It was also extremely expensive, especially for someone who was dancing on basketball courts and booty shorts and a half top. So my mom did not give me the money, and I was now stuck.
Okay, so she was stuck having a baby because she didn't have the funds to get rid of the baby. Okay. He didn't want the baby. Of course, this is how it happens all the time. Two people have unprotected sex. A baby comes and nobody's ready. Or either one side is ready and the other side is not. Or they both not ready or they both ready. It doesn't matter. But it's always some type of something. And for the ones that's not ready, the men especially, because the men especially be all shocked and stuff as if going raw doesn't equal possible pregnancy. Like, if you lay down and have unprotected sex, you gotta lay down and take that responsibility. That's just how it is. Okay? Now, if he could have just signed over his rights once the baby was born to just, however that situation would have ended. But I just feel like the person that don't want to be a father or a mother, they should just sign their rights at the birth. That's just how I feel.
And I was asking friends. I was trying to just figure out anything I could do. It even got to the point where I was drinking magnesium citrate, or I was trying to use a hanger. It was bad. It was bad. But when I went to the doctor and I heard the heartbeat, that is when things were put into a bigger perspective for me. I don't know what it is, but when you hear that heartbeat, it changes you. And I knew then that I was going to be a mom. And so now it's time to tell Superman that he is having a baby. And as you can imagine, that message was not received well. And I was met with a bunch of, oh, you're tarnishing my image. You're ruining my career. I'm a Christian. What I look like having a baby. And I'm trying to put the cross on the NBA logo. How could you do this to me? You're a gold digger. Oh, yeah, I was hit with everything, y'all. Like I didn't have a career. But because none of those changed my mind, he then hits me with, and I have a girlfriend. Okay. I've always had a girlfriend. Oh, wow. Okay. So now I'm realizing, y'all, that not only is this person a completely different person than I thought he was, but I've realized that he is a master manipulator and he will do any and everything to get exactly what he wants. I didn't fall for it. And because I didn't fall for it, I was then met with hell on earth. When I was about 4 or 5 months pregnant, I was asked to attend a meeting at a restaurant right around the corner from my townhome. I agreed to it, and when I got there, one of the first things said to me was, "You don't look pregnant." I said, "Thank you." They said, "No, because you have your belly ring in still." Mind you, I had already had this conversation before about wearing a belly ring while I was pregnant. I just liked it. But then they said that it just looks like you're poking your stomach out. Why am I here? Like, what the f- y'all got going on? What do you want? Right? We sit down, and in this meeting is his manager, his cousin, himself. I am then offered money. I'm asking what the money is for. I'm thinking that maybe it's to help me with my pregnancy. No. I was asked to move away and say that this baby was not his.
He was really trying his best to make sure that that information of him being a dad did not come out. Okay? He thought that his life was about to end when I tell you. So next time, just protect yourself. That's just how I feel, because then the people start acting weird and funny, and it be a blame game, and it just be too much. It's a whole bunch of nothing that shouldn't even be happening if you just protect yourself. Okay? Now, when you unprotected, you know exactly what comes with unprotection. Pregnancies, STDs, booyah, in your face.
Twice. I declined. They got angry. I was then approached by the team office, and they wanted me to come in and have a sit-down conversation and do a prenatal paternity test. My doctor said absolutely not. Therefore, I said no, it was dangerous, and once the baby came, I was not opposed to doing so. For the next couple months, I got ready for a baby shower, I got ready with my baby registry, and every time I did anything, I was met with false accusations. I was threatened with the baby registry. I was told to take his name off of there, and I did. For the baby shower invitations, I was told to take the name off of there, so I did. But I still was getting threatened. I was still receiving anonymous messages on MySpace and Twitter, and I didn't know what to do. Around early November, I started having really bad complications with my pregnancy, and I was put on bed rest. I didn't listen, but I was put on bed rest. As hard as it was to sit still, it was something that I knew I needed to do because I could tell something was wrong. On November 16th, I had a doctor's appointment, and my doctor was like, you need to go to the hospital, and they need to put you on a monitor. Stop letting them tell you that you're dehydrated. I said, okay, cool. We go to the hospital. They still don't put me on the monitor, and I'm just over it, and I go home. Around 3:33 that next morning, November 16th, I woke up to excruciating pain. I threw something down the stairs. My brother came up, who had been staying with me, told him I need to go to the hospital. We go to the hospital. They finally put me on a monitor, and they're like, oh my gosh, you're having contractions for real. No shit. They say that they're going to admit me. I said, until how long? They said, until you have this baby. Oh, cool. Tell my mom everything. This is also during Classic Weekend. 54 and a half hours, I was in labor, and my child was delivered via C-section. They knew the day that I went into the hospital. They knew the complications I was having. They knew that the child's heart rate had been dropping, and not one person cared. Not one person responded to that at all.
Of course they didn't. Because you know the thing that I do not like about families is when you're going through something personal with the father, and then their family already pick a side because that's, and I hate when people do that. Like, they don't know both the sides, and they just start targeting the baby mother because y'all damn family member want to be an ass and a child and don't want to take care of their responsibility and want to put the blame all on me. But y'all don't know my side of the story, and they start hating you. Okay, they don't like you. Okay, I witnessed this firsthand with my baby father. Okay, mainly my first baby dad, but that's besides the point. These families out here be trifling and fake as fuck.
But when they found out that the baby was born, an immediate message came through to my mother asking for a picture. I said, send the picture. She sent the picture, and the response was, oh, that's my grandbaby. To me, all babies look alike when they're born, so whatever, but hey, go off. I was thinking that maybe that was going to be a start to something better, but it was actually the gateway to hell. For the next 3 days, I stayed in the hospital, and not one time did I receive a visit from him or anyone in his family, but his girlfriend actually did stop by unannounced and uninvited with a bag of bibs talking about we needed to speak. I said, no, we don't, asked her to leave, and she left. It was cool.
I don't know, y'all. Let me know how y'all feel about this story time. Now it's getting a little bit juicy. The pregnancy is being revealed, how he acted when she got pregnant, how he acted in general, because clearly he was a cheater and a liar. Okay, and that's just who he was, and probably still how he is now. But at the end of the day, don't stress yourselves out over your baby daddy or baby mother sides of the family and stuff like that, because at the end of the day, they really don't got nothing to do with nothing. Okay, but everybody's gonna always have their opinions, and that's fine, but keep it cute.
Well, a few days later, I was discharged from the hospital, the day before Thanksgiving, actually. And on Thanksgiving, we go to my cousin's every single year, who stayed right around the corner from him. He kept saying that he was going to come by, that he was around the corner, that he was about to ring the doorbell. All these things, kept saying that he was coming by. Y'all, he never showed up. We then ended up taking a paternity test at a neutral location, even though the team had asked me to take it at their offices, and I said, hell no, because I don't trust them. We took it at a neutral location. The results came back on Christmas Eve. He acted like he was excited, wanted to see the baby the next day, Christmas. I said, cool. Christmas comes. He's like, who all over there? And he wanted to see him by himself. I said, absolutely not. I'm not telling my family to leave. They're my support system. So they stayed. He comes in. He's with his cousin. His cousin is taking all these pictures. I'm not taking pictures. His cousin's taking pictures. Next thing we know, a few days later, these pictures that his cousin has taken, one in particular where he's laying on the sofa and our child is on his shoulder, has now gone like I guess back then, viral. And everybody now knows that Superman has a baby.
All right, so y'all know Dwight Howard and Amy is engaged, right? Some people think it's for the show. Some people think it's real. We don't know. But we also talked about if Amy is going to respond to Royce. I don't know if this is it, but she had put this out. All this is making our testimony of our faith in Jesus Christ stronger. Keep your eyes on him, baby. They unalive Jesus and he came to save the world. We can take persecution for his sake. Okay? So let me know, do y'all think that's a sub towards Royce and this whole situation that she's putting out online about her fiance? She also says no weapon. Okay? So that is her response. But let me know down in the comments below. Do you think that she is referring to her fiance situation with his baby mother Royce? Or do you think that's like in general or pertaining to something else that she got going on? Me personally, I feel like if somebody really want to say something, put a name on it. Put an @ on it. Be direct with it. I just don't understand. If you want to have a point come across, you got to be clear. You got to, put your foot down on that shit, okay? Like, stop sugarcoating stuff, y'all. Be direct 2025, please. So we know that Icespice dropped this booty freestyle. A whole butt, okay? Dookie, doo-doo, puku, peaky, puku, patadata. It's just not it, okay? But she put this freestyle out, right? And some people, a lot of people, was saying that it is ass. Okay? Let me know how you feel about this freestyle once you heard it. Some people might be like, oh, she was just feeling it. It's a feeling. It's coming from her heart. But let's talk about Cleotrapa and Icespice, okay? People are suggesting that Cleotrapa's recent tweets is subbing Icespice. Now, y'all already know that they have whatever that got going on, okay? It gave nothing, itch. Thank you for 0. Next. So she claims that it's a lyric, okay? Somebody says, look at how quickly they came to attach her to this tweet. Like, yo, laughing my butt off. Literally was on set bumping needle, made a quick tweet, came back to my phone, and boom. Okay, but she already know that's how the internet is. Like, girl, stop. Not you trying to switch topics, girl. We all know you still want that chicken salad. Like, girl. Okay, the munchies came out. If I want anything, it would be my 700 that was stolen off my card. I don't know, but okay. You supposed to be an artist, yet you crying on Twitter over $700. So what? Money is money. Y'all is bugging out. But yeah. I'ma bring back slapping girls when they talk crazy the first time. So this is something that she had put out around the time. Okay. Ice has that feature you'll never get. Meanwhile, Nicki sent you nails. You're talking to Icespice. We're talking to you, Icespice. Your streams gave nothing, girl. You know what's also giving nothing? Your music and your streams. Flop ass, miserable, dummy itch. Folks are miserable. You can't even quote lyrics. Laugh out loud. But y'all know how people be doing. They be quoting lyrics that pertains to their beef and stuff. That's how they be subbing. So stop acting delusional. Cleo said, hang it up flat screen. The shade. Okay, so some people was like back and forth with it. Now also they said Icespice got over 14 million subs, streams, whatever. And Cleotrapa only got 80,000. So people are comparing that. Like, they talking about Cleotrapa as a hater. She want to be what Icespice is. She's bitter, bitter, bitter. And then you got people that's not really saying nothing much about Icespice because Icespice is not coming out saying nothing. You know what I'm saying? Icespice comes out, I don't know, I guess when it's like overly, on her, that she feel like she has to, like it's a peer pressure thing. Like she has to speak up and say something. Even if she don't want to. All right. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. They have beef. I don't think they ever really squashed it on a peaceful note. And clearly they have some animosity against each other. And it is what it is. But Cleotrapa is the one that's always on Twitter 24/7. Icespice really don't be on social media like that. She just pops in here and there or let y'all know a freestyle or what she's doing or, regarding business and stuff, but where the hell is the music? Is she a one-hit wonder? Munch is her main one, because the album that she had was not it. But anyways, let me know how y'all feel about everything down in the comments below. If you have anything that y'all want me to talk about, hit up my Instagram on etoxictlounge. Okay? And y'all already know I got y'all. But before that, everybody make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and share. Click the notification bell. Do all that good stuff. And y'all already know I got y'all. Now, everything that I already stated in this segment, okay, it's whatever that's already online and my thoughts on it, my advice, and my etc. etc. If you didn't understand what the platform is about, because y'all know sometimes you have to say it out for people to really understand, okay? Sometimes they can't grasp certain situations or certain things that's being said. So yeah, so if you're new here, this platform is basically whatever that's already online being talked about. I talk about it here and give y'all my thoughts on it, okay? Because I feel like everybody have a brain, right? And everybody have a right to speak how they feel about certain things regarding the things that's going on in the world, celebrity drama, whatever y'all want to call it. So y'all can voice your opinions down in the comment section. But just don't take things personal that I said in my platform and come for me, because nobody got time for that in 2025. Y'all got to do better and stop crashing out on the internet over things that do not pertain to y'all. It does not pertain to y'all. So why y'all be getting stressed out? But anyway, I love y'all for the ones that been riding with me and the new ones that's coming. But yeah, I'll see y'all in the next video. Until then, toodaloos, bye-bye.
I was planning on this being something worth mentioning. Energy invested in someone I saw potential in. Who killed chivalry? They need to get their sentence in.